Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video and of course another week of our upcoming sneakers, our news, and our recaps. So we do this every single week. Of course, you already know the drill. We're looking at upcoming sneakers. We're recapping what happened, I think this weekend. What day is it today? Sunday. So there's been some crazy releases. So we're going to make sure we go over all of that. And of course, we look forward to some upcoming sneakers, some news about some upcoming sneakers. And it is just a good time over here every single week. So make sure if you're tuning in now, or if this is the first time you have seen me, then welcome. And of course, hit the subscribe. I would truly appreciate that. So on Friday, we had the Samba Dunks. I took an L on those. We had this, we had the New Balance 327, the undyed one. Now I took an L on those. However, this is something that's super annoying that I've noticed New Balance does specifically, but I'm sure a lot of other brands, because I've experienced this quite a few times. Essentially, I went over to New Balance's website and I really wanted this undyed colorway of the 327. So by the coming soon tab, it says notify me. You put in your email and you assume when it's available, they're going to notify you. However, I didn't get any notification, and when I went to the website, and it was sold out. I did manage to pick up a pair from somewhere else. Thank God. I'm pretty sure they're all sold out now anyway. The laser orange Jordan 3s, I took an L on those. So literally Friday was complete flat out L's for me. However, Saturday, there was the Israfil Yeezy 350s, and there was the Medicom Toy SB Dunks. I got both of them. You will definitely see a review of all of that. But again, like we do every single week, let me know how your weekend went. And without further ado, let's jump over to the computer and take a look at some of those upcoming releases. So we are over on the computer and I'm going to start off with some Nike sneakers talk. So I'm on Nike sneakers now. I'm actually on the US one because the UK one is pretty boring. It doesn't get as many upcoming releases as the US one. Now, some of these are going to be US exclusives, like a lot of these Kobe's are only releasing out in the US, and that's why I haven't covered the Kobe week or Mamba week that's happening, just because it's more of a US thing and it is nothing to do with us here in the UK. So I didn't cover that. But anyway, as you can see, we've got some real close release dates. August the 25th. This is when the Medicom Toy Dunk is going to, or the Bear Brick Dunk is going to be releasing out in the US. So of course, like I said, I took a dub. Feel so lucky right now. But yeah, this is releasing on Tuesday. And of course also comes in little kids sizing as well, if you happen to want that pair or that size run. We've got the denim Jordan 3s, so the fire red denims. Now I already got these, I already took a look at them, already did a review, and that is up on my channel if you want to go and watch that. But this is going to be releasing on the 27th out in the US. This is the US available one. Of course, the Japan exclusive with the Japanese text on the back, that is a Japan exclusive. Exact same shoe. It's literally just that detail and of course the co.jp branding that it has on the insole. Another one that's close up that I wanted to kind of give you a release reminder because I'm so excited for this. This is the Jordan 1 Biohack, and it has a release date September the 4th, so not next weekend, the weekend after. This is an insane looking Jordan 1. The materials, look at them, they look pretty good. It's a very strange color blocking, but I like it, and of course I think a lot of people are going to like it just for the fact that it is so different. Next up, I wanted to add this in because I thought this looks really cool, but we have the Fear of God Essentials and Converse Skid Grip, and this is arriving next weekend, or maybe it's arriving on Thursday, actually the 27th. I think that's Thursday. I know End Clothing has a raffle up right now, but from the entire Essentials Converse Fear of God collaboration, this is the best one. It looks, it's the best one for some people. In my opinion, this is the best one because I love the colors and I like that it's so different. and the other ones kind of look like regular Chuck Taylors. So this one is a really nice one. So it's the skid grip, but either way, this looks super cool. It looks like it's patched with this weird, I mean, it's got some blue, some green, there's some text on there even. It's got some red. I cannot wait to try and get this in hand. It looks very, very Fear of God, which I think is really cool. And I think it's going to come at a really good price tag, not like the Fear of God stuff. So $120 is what you can expect to pay. I'm not too sure how limited this is going to be. All right, and jumping into some Yeezy news. Of course, we just had the Israfil colorway. The next release that's going to be happening from Yeezy brand is going to be the Azareth Yeezy 700 or Azareth. Either way, that's going to be the Azareth Yeezy 700 V3 is going to be the next one that's coming out, which is on the 29th of August. This Yeecher or Yeecher is going to be fall 2020. So we've seen some of the colorways like the Azriel, which is that kind of bluish kind of color on top, bluish black color, and I think like a tannish color on the bottom, or beigeish color. This one looks like the mauve 700 V1's, that is that kind of like purplish color for the stripe, and then you kind of get a little bit of a toned down, almost like reddish purple. I don't know, it's a very, very, very interesting colorway, which I would actually really like to see on a Yeezy 350. So this is some closer pictures. So beforehand, I'm pretty sure this was the only mock-up that we had of it, and as you can see, the actual image looks quite a bit different to this rendered one. The midsole looks a lot different. It's more of a tan color with the translucent or semi-translucent midsole where you can see the boost. This one is kind of a pinkish one. It looks more purple, the translucent stripe, which doesn't actually look translucent. Actually, in this image, it kind of just looks like it's the same knit, but I don't know. Anyway, if you were excited about the Yeezy 700 350, we now kind of have a closer look. All right, so we've got some more space hippie inspired Nike sneakers. I'm so happy Nike is pushing these. I think they look so cool. The concept is so cool. And now we're getting it on an Air Force One. And this one looks insane. Granted, I'm not a big fan of this yellow swoosh or lime green, whatever color that is. But essentially we have a bunch of what looks like, you know, chopped up materials that have been kind of integrated into not only the toe box, but it kind of looks like half of the sneaker. You've got that crater foam at the bottom, and you've got some more of that Nike grind for the traction pattern. Looks like it's going to be releasing pretty soon. As you can see, the insole is exactly the same as you find on what shoe? The 2020 Vapor Max, actually. And look at the back. The back has some more of that yellow color, which I don't think goes too well. If they added like a different color to the Nike swoosh, I think it would be a little bit better. But either way, look at that toe box. That is like literally little bits of foam ground up. Date is to be announced, but these pictures look super high quality, so I would imagine that it's coming pretty soon. Okay, so we have a lot of Dunk news to get through, and I'm gonna start it off with these. So these are something we saw in this kind of white colorway, and now we have 4 new colorways. And not only that, but it is now on Nike sneakers and has a date for September the 4th. So all 4 of these colorways is going to be the Dunk Low Disrupt. So this is the futuristic version of the classic Dunk, and it's coming in some pretty classic colorways. So we've got this kind of an all white with a kind of icy bottom. We've got this all over, what is this? This is not the Syracuse, it's the Kentucky colorway. We've got this kind of white with the red Nike swoosh. And we've got a black one. The black one looks pretty good, actually. Dang. It looks interesting. I definitely don't prefer it to a regular Dunk. All right, so now we're moving over to probably one of my, like this has got to be one of my, I want this shoe so bad. This shoe, I'm so excited for it. I know I'm probably not going to get it, but I want this so bad. and that is the Civilis Nike SB Dunk Low. The one that changes in the sunlight. So this image you're seeing right now on the screen, this really colorful, like heat map looking colorway, this only happens when you put it under heat. So that can be heat from water, it can be heat from the sun, it can be heat from a microwave. I saw a video of someone putting it in the microwave. And just look at this video. So I'll chuck this video on. Let me play this here. Look at that. So they're dark, chucks them out in the sun, blam, they start changing color. Whew. So this is what they'll look like, almost black. I mean, they almost look like a little bit brown just because those colors underneath are kind of showing through. But yeah, it changes to this really vibrant, colorful sneaker. And of course, this is an SB Dunk, so it's going to be extremely, extremely limited. But August the 29th apparently it's going to drop on Nike sneakers. I don't know about that. I don't know if I've seen it on there. Sticking with some Dunk news, we've got 3 other colorways of Dunks that are coming in 2021. We've got a lot of Dunks, and of course they're all selling out and they're all super popular. So now, of course, 2021, that doesn't look like it's going to stop, because look at this colorway. We've got this kind of gray colorway, gray and white. It's called the Photon Dusk, and it's going to be a woman's Nike Dunk Low. I think all of the colorways that I show you now are going to be women's colorways. This is probably something I would 100% wear. I love this colorway. It's not as loud, it's pretty subtle, but I think it looks super good. We've also got, I'm going to switch over to the, what is this colorway? Laser Orange. So it's almost like a yellow colorway, and I think this is a women's colorway as well. Women's sizing, I don't know. But this one is also 2021. This yellow one is a bit meh. I probably wouldn't take this over a lot of the other Dunk colorways. This green or glow green, no, green glow colorway. Yeah, so this one's going to be a woman's colorway. I assume all 3 of these are, but either way, this again is 2021. So if you were looking forward to Dunks coming out in 2021, be ready for a decent amount. This one again, it's a little bit meh. I don't mind it, but I'd love to, you know, my list would definitely probably start off with that gray one, the Photon Dusk. So check this out. We're on Nice Kicks Instagram, and there's some really cool videos. Watch this. Oh, this is that video again. Look at this. Look at that. Jeez. It just gets brighter and brighter as it's under heat. There's plenty other videos like this. There was one with water, which I wanted to show you. All right, here we go. So this one is water. Look at this. They splash it on. Obviously, it's like warm water, I think. And it just goes straight this color. Like, how insane does that look? Like, you could put your hand on it and it heats up and then goes to this color. Or you could just pour some water and get a different effect. I love this. Out of all of the gimmicks on sneakers, so I'm talking reflective, glow, all of like those type of gimmicky things, this is the most impressive. And I think kind of the most practical, because you can really use it to make the sneaker stand out, you know? But that pretty much wraps up the video. So we had a good amount of releases. Thank you for joining me here this week. I will see you next week. But of course, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, and of course subscribing. I really do appreciate each and every one of you helping me grow this channel. Let's do it together. I'll see you in the next one, but until then.